Hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is me trying this one more time. Let's see if we can get this going today. Hi, it's Dr. Ali doing a quick little pop in. Also, going to be going live on Instagram today, so let me know if this works. I've muted all the things this time. I am all on top of things. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is CEO Synergy chats. We're going to try and come in on Mondays for as best as I can. Look, once again, this I love the fact that my launch imperfectly is still coming on. I guess we're still launching imperfectly. So as you guys are popping in, make sure you say hi. Definitely today is going to be talking about going beyond the vision board and some things that we could do in our daily lives to activate the vision. So if you do not know, I do have my vision board experience this Saturday. It's called Vision Fest. Super excited. It's going to be both virtual and it's going to be in person in real life. So as you guys are popping in, let me know what part of the world you're coming in from and let me know what is the weather. Is it snowing out there yet? I know in New York we're expecting some snow overnight. I know we got some tornadoes in certain places. There is the invitation for our Vision Fest that's going to be coming on Saturday. Let me see if I can stroll that along the way. I am doing all the things. All right, cool. So this is what I want to do today, actually. I want to do a quick little recap as you guys are popping in on some of the strategies I shared before reason why we do vision boarding and some of the things that helps us in the process of vision boarding and some stats. I'm going to share some stats with you guys on why we do vision boards, why I specifically love to do vision boards with action, with execution strategies inside of the vision board function so that it's not just putting pictures onto a board, right? One of the things I love to do with my ongoing tribe is we like to focus on intentional daily goals. Like when you get up in the morning, what are you focused on? Do you know what your focus is for the day? Like what are you focused on to get completed through that day? And is there a plan? An actual visionary, something in your head that you can imagine that you can do to actually help you to execute the plan? So I love to rely on all my senses. You guys know, for those who don't know, I'm Dr. Ali. I am your business strategist, executive coach. I love to support women in purpose-driven goals and help them in activating their gifts and, of course, producing amazing, profitable retreats as one of their modalities for exchanging their gifts with their tribe. So one of the things that I love to do at the beginning of the year, throughout the year, we focus a lot on business plans. We focus a lot on making sure that we are focused, that it helps me with my crazy life that I have as an autism mom, as an audiologist, speech language pathologist, also a co what do you call it? Co-founder of Smart Fit Family, nonprofit organization, as well as you guys see the CEO and the retreating and the traveling and all the things that happens in between, as well as taking care of myself and making sure that my mental psyche is always in the work, right? Doing my own spiritual work. So as you guys are popping in, let me know where you guys are watching this. I'm streaming this on StreamYard, so that means we are on Facebook, we are in our group, we are also in LinkedIn, YouTube, sending this over to Twitter, and it's also being streamed on Instagram. So I'm going to pop in throughout, definitely pop in afterwards and engage with you guys to let you know that I am seeing the things that you are typing in, and I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to share with you 7 strategies that goes beyond the vision board, so you don't think that you're just putting pictures on this empty canvas and then that's it, but that there are actually steps and there's actually modalities that we do after creating the vision board and during the process, which you guys will see when you come on Saturday. If you're interested in joining us on Saturday, remember you can get there through HTTPS, right? www.buildyourownvision.com, and you will have access to join us either virtually or in person in New York. So what I love about this one is The power of visualization is when we actually take the time out to close our eyes, to imagine, to encompass ourselves into it. I love to actually place myself into the process of what I visualize, so that if I have certain goals, if I have certain objectives I want to happen throughout the year, certain main things that I'm heading for, I want to be able to see it. If I'm going to create this retreat, or I'm supporting my clients in their retreats, I want to see the success. I want to embrace their feelings. I want to smell the air wherever we are. So I really put myself into visualizations. And when we actually do that, that's where a lot of results are being seen, because now we're adding different modality besides just putting pictures on a board, right? These are the things that goes beyond the actual vision board. And then the last tip I shared the last time was creating a synergistic environment, is making sure that you co-create with others. You want to be amongst other people who, hey, Precious, I see you, who are high vibes, who are desiring the same or similar, like-minded individuals, like-spirited individuals, so that we can add additional energies to ourselves, and we can make sure that we are in alignment with what we want to attract. So before we even go into the pictures and go into the goals and the things that we want to attain, one of the things that we do is some meditation, some breath work, some spiritual grounding, to help us truly in where it is that we want to assess and attract for ourselves for the year and beyond, right? So understanding that there is processes to the game, that it's not just coming in and throwing on, pictures onto a board, but that we create certain strategies that go into this, so that it goes beyond this moment. That's type out the word beyond. So you understand that it's not just for now, right? We want to make sure that we're doing things, we're strategically creating the time, using our time and space, so that we can get more out of the final results out of it, right? So we're going to be doing some of that on Saturday. So today I want to share with you guys the other 4 strategies that I love to talk about. This is also in it was also in my LinkedIn newsletter. So if you're not part of my LinkedIn, definitely go and join my LinkedIn page, where we share different strategies throughout every week. The fourth one that helps, that goes beyond our vision board, and this is huge for me, super huge for me. It goes back into that whole synergistic flow, building a supportive network. Type down the word support is key, right? Support is key. One a great example I love to use is just now, in one of my groups, one of our executives had just had her lives at 7 o'clock. Shout out to Dr. Joy. She's doing a clarity challenge. Um, and as she was doing it, she reached out inside of our group for support, like who can jump in, who can come in and get the information, and then who can also support me. Sometimes you like to be around other people that will just support you with their energy, with their thoughts, with their insight, with being able to see things that you can't see. Now, one of the key things and reasons why I play such a supportive role is because I've served as servant leaders for many years for many amazing people. And one of those things for me was understanding that they needed my support. As big as they played in the world, you can't do everything. Type down, I can't do everything. And when you try to do everything, that's when a lot of the breakdowns happen. That's when the overwhelm happens. So what I love, and why am I calling this the year of synergy? Type that out, year of synergy. Year of synergy is all about making sure that we collaborate more, that we start to think about, how can I go beyond myself? What can I do with another entity, another person who has quality information, or who have information that aligns with me, who we're also on the same vibratory space. We're not competing with each other, but we're supporting each other for the next level, for each other's next level. And here's some statistics from my linear people. 65% chance of completing these goals that we put onto our vision board that we're going to be doing on Saturday is committing to someone. Like, sometimes you got to be able to say it out loud. Like, I had to be able to say and tell my team and tell my tribe, all right, for the first quarter, Q1, that's as far as I can commit. That's as far as I can commit. As far as I can commit for now. I'm going to do my Synergy Sundays, CEO Synergy Mondays. I'm going to try and come in as much as I can. When I can't, I'll give myself grace. But I'm also going to try and elevate the game by telling others and then bringing in some of my CEO sisters. So this is the last time you're going to see me by myself. Starting from next Monday, I'll bring in some of my clients. I bring in some experts just to talk and share information, because I feel like we're better together, we're stronger together, and there's nothing like supporting each other. I'm not concerned about who sees this now, who sees this late, who could. There's so many people that's going to be seeing it later, right? And my goal, and I want your goal for 2024, is to be bold. Come out with your information, give, gift, sell, serve, invest, have others invest in you, and just make sure that we move towards a stage of collaboration. When we tell others our goal, it helps us in actually creating the completion of that goal, because now we're not just telling ourselves or whispering to ourselves, we are saying it out loud, and we're asking for accountability. Build a network that supports and holds you accountable to your vision. Everybody say amen. Amen. All right. So we don't just want to have these vision. We want to make sure we have support through the vision. Number 5 of the 7 is make sure we take time out to reflect and adapt. So as we create these vision boards that we're going to be doing on Saturday, as we talk about execution, as we share some strategies on how to turn these dreams into actually manifestation, actually fruition, right? Actually going out there and creating it into reality, we want to make sure that we're going to keep it places that we can see, that we can reflect on our goals, reflect on our vision, reflect on the things that we desire, and learn how to adapt to any changes that may have happened, right? The things that may not be happening anymore. I was supporting Dr. Neiman, her vision board event last weekend, and she was explaining to them that sometimes in the middle of the year, you might decide, this is no longer my vision. This is no longer my goal. I may want to move this because life is dynamic, right? Type down life is dynamic, meaning it's not always stationary. It's not always one way. It can be many different ways. So if life is dynamic, if life is changing, if life is moving around, then you want to make sure that you're going with the flow and you're adapting as you need, right? So companies that regularly reflect on their goals grow 10 times faster. One of the strategies I love to do with my executives and my elites and my tribe is making sure we get together quarterly, whether it's virtually or in person, to just reflect and see what's working, what's not working. For those who are meeting with individually, then we get to have more intensive adaptation as we continue to grow, because life changes, life shifts, and so do our goals and desires, right? So we want to, shout out to Mama Ismay who did my shirt. Mama did a vision fest where dreams meet strategy. I got to make sure I give her some love on that. She's so cute. I gotta love the mama, right? And that's my accountability. That's who keeps me together, who reminds me, okay, did you invite folks to our vision fest this weekend? I'm like, yes, mama. I invited folks, and she's doing the same. And I love having that support. And like we said, I definitely love having the time to reflect and adapt, right? Type out reflect and adapt. Stop being very linear. Some of us have these focus, and we want to stay so focused that when life starts to happen, we're not able to shift. We're not able to pivot. We're not able to go with the flow as things are changing. We want to fight it like a rock. We want to fight it, and then all of a sudden it gets harder and it gets harder, and there's struggle, and there's all this confusion that happens because sometimes we're just not going with the flow. All right. So shout out to those of you who I'm going to be seeing on Saturday. This is our Vision Board Fest. Make sure you guys are signed up and are coming and celebrating us. All right, so type number 6. We're going to pop into number 6. I want to honor our time. I said this is going to be about 20 minutes of me coming live on Monday. So y'all know how I love time, and I want to honor your time. So number 6, type on number 6. Number 6 is all about embracing the learning process. As we're putting together these vision boards, as we're putting together these executive plans, as we're weaving it in between so that it's all on one location to look at it, we're going to be embracing this learning process, meaning that every step towards our goal is a learning opportunity, right? Every step towards our goal is a learning opportunity. Type out the word learning opportunity. So in this space, we're embracing both the successes and the setbacks as part of the journey. So what happens now when a lot of us start We have these amazing goals on this vision board. We're gonna lose 20 pounds. We're gonna make $100,000, $1 million, all these big amount of stuff that goes on there. And yes, we'll make our steps towards it, probably the first month or two. Then all of a sudden there'll be setbacks. And then what ends up happening during the setbacks? During the setbacks, a lot of us give up or just unexpected stuff happen. You guys remember what happened to me this year? A lot of unexpected stuff happened in my family. So I wasn't able to operate the business the way I had projected to do it. Thank God for back end. Thank God for back end, and thank God for strategies to help the business to still stay afloat and to still grow during that process. And team, shout out to my team. So through the process, we want to make sure that we're embracing each part along the way, including the success and the setbacks. Success is a learning lesson, and setbacks are a learning lesson. Success means this: I might want to do this again, rinse, repeat, duplicate, take this to the next level. I love this level of success. Setbacks mean give myself grace. Setbacks means do I need to pivot or change? Setback means do I need to pause? Take a short pause, reset. This is why I usually tell people come to retreats or take your breaks quarterly, reset, and then get back into the flow of things. If you're going to get back on the track, get back on the track. All right. All right. So the last one we want to share with you, I'm doing good. Somebody tell me you're doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm watching my time. The last one I want to tap into, and welcome for those who are popping in late. Welcome to CEO Synergies Mondays. For now, it's going to be Mondays. Let's see. For Q1, which is January, February, March, I am committing to coming in Mondays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, unless something happens in my life that derails that. Otherwise, I will be on. I will be bringing in some guests. If you are interested in being a guest for one of my Mondays, please let me know. Inbox me. Let's see if we are in alignment for some of the things we have planned out for the quarter. Some we might do this quarter, some we might move into next quarter, but reach out. You never know. And definitely for my executive elites, you guys already know you guys have access to get on my calendar to get onto one of the Mondays. All right, last one, number 7. Number 7 is all about celebrating. My favorite thing. This is why it's called a Vision Fest. I love to party. I love to party. I sure do. So, because I love to party, I believe in celebrating everything. Everything is a party to me. I stay happy, looking for the next thing to celebrate, looking for, oh my goodness, did we grow 10 followers? Let's celebrate. Did we get one sale today? Let's celebrate. Did we activate the motion towards getting that goal that we have to achieve? Let's celebrate. So I believe in celebrating small victories. One of these, as a mom, growing up in a space where I know that it takes time to actually get things differently compared to other kids around me, right? So I'm looking at my son, it takes him a little while longer compared to other folks. At first I used to be like, well, why are you not doing it like him? Why are you not doing it like them? I was doing that comparison thing. You know what happens when we do that comparison things, right? When we do that comparison things, womp, 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 womp. It goes down, and then you get down, everybody get down, the whole goal get down, the vision gets all disrupted because we're busy doing comparison. Stop comparing and celebrate. Stop comparing, write that down. Stop comparing and start celebrating more. Compare less, celebrate more. And by celebrating, we want to take each milestone, no matter how small. And these are some of the things we're going to do when we do our Vision Fest. When we do our vision board, and I call this one of the most profound vision board experience I ever had, because this is as much minute detail I'm taking it. I'm actually collaborating and blending my one-page biz plan. I'm blending some execution strategies, and I'm blending our vision boards into this one dynamic experience. And one of the things that we're going to be doing is highlighting what are some of the milestones towards this vision. What are some of the milestones? And I'm going to dive even deeper into that, no matter how small, so that we can celebrate our wins to increase motivation and confidence. A lot happens when things don't go our way. We get this, we feel like, oh my goodness, this is part of why I don't do this. This is why I don't do a vision board, because it doesn't happen. I've had so many success stories based on our vision boarding, including marriages, weddings, engagements, kids, houses, my house in Aruba, retreats hosting, people who brought in their six figures, brought in multiple six figures. I've had people who, through their vision boarding experiences with us, they have shifted their whole life dynamics, have seen changes not only in themselves, but have also seen changes in their families. It's why I keep coming back. It's why I keep coming back. It's why I keep doing it again and again and again and again. Because A, it helps me get clear. It helps my vision to get clearer. Shout out to Clearer Vision. Shout out to Clearer Vision. And it definitely helps me to look at the steps throughout the process to see, okay, am I on path? Am I doing the things I need to do? Am I moving towards the milestones? Am I showing up? Type that down. Am I showing up? And there's nothing like a visual to remind you that. So, have you done your vision board yet for the year? Is it something that you're even interested in? And if it is, then do not miss Saturday. Do not miss this opportunity. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be doing it again for this year. I'm not going to say yes or no because some people did ask me if I could do it towards the end of the month again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have the time for that. I know for sure I'm going to be able to make this Saturday. I know for sure it's in my calendar. I know for sure it's time for us to dive deeper. I know for sure that if we don't do it now, then when? There's always something coming up. There's always something to distract us. And why not now? My answer is why not now? What are we waiting for? What do we keep waiting for? And if you're here, if you've seen this, if this feels like something that might be ideal for you, then I want to invite you personally to join us on Saturday virtually. The access to get in is right below scrolling www.buildyourownvision.com. I think there's an HTTPS in front of that. And then know that you could join us either in person. I would love if you're in Brooklyn or in the city, come by and join us in person. There's nothing like co-creating together. There's nothing like building a supportive network together. And there's nothing like building in a synergistic flow, which is what I absolutely love doing. But we could also synergize virtually because they'll also be streaming virtually. So you'll have access if you don't want to leave your house, then join us virtually. My tribe is particular. If you're in New York, you're close by, come in, you already know what happens in the room. Whole different experience in the room. But don't sleep on my virtual either, because virtual be fly. I don't know how I be doing it, but somehow we manage to keep the energy flowing inside of virtual also. Shout out to my virtual tribe that's always supporting me inside. And use this chance to really help you to get slower, to really take a pause, to get clearer, to find out where can you get support. Remember, support is the key thing, building a supportive network towards turning these dreams on your vision board. We want to be turning them into realities, right? But not just realities that happens at the end of the year. Like that's for the birds. I want to actually start to see us putting it into daily play, like moving it from the vision board into what do my daily plays look like in order for this to happen? What are some things do I have control over? Like we said at the beginning, getting clear in the morning, being clear on our goals, knowing what we're working towards, seeing if we have any support out there, understanding that there is power in visualization. You'll be doing more visualizations besides just the vision board. The vision board is the beginning of the visualization for that experience. It continues beyond that. So we're going to share more what that's going to look like and how you can put that into play. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited. I'm excited to support you. I'm excited to do it myself. I'm excited for the results. I'm already holding space for all the dynamic things that are going to be happening this year for us. I'm excited for us to be in action, to actually support each other. I'm always excited for our synergistic flow. You know me. Anytime I can get people together that's high vibes and we do some magical work together, bing, I get excited, naturally excited. You hear Zachary? Bing. We do lots of sound effects in this house. Anyway, it was super, super exciting, and I'm blessed to come in to be able to come serve with you guys today. I spent most of my day sleeping. What did you guys do? It's MLK when I'm recording this. So if you catch this on the replay, I did do this on MLK Day where I relaxed and I chilled and I slept And it was almost every time I woke up, I was being met with some other great news. So throughout the process, I would someone tell me to check my email for one thing. I go in and I see requests for me to show up or me to speak on different platforms. 2 interviews on podcasts, 1 interview on a Facebook show, um, follow up on something from my other mastermind for additional information so I could be featured in something that they're doing. So just amazing things. And it happens whilst we're sleeping, y'all. This is the bonus. A lot of amazing things happen whilst we're sleeping once we have our back end in play, right? So I'll share some more of those strategies when I get on Saturday about things that I do to set up my back end to make sure that things are always coming in flow, including PR, public relations, and media, including sales, making sure that there's always something in the pipeline, making sure that we're building leads also whilst we're sleeping. So these are all things we want to make sure that throughout the year, right? We're getting the support and we're in constant activation and modifying as we need, adapting as we need based on if changes have happened so that we can keep growing with the flow. And that is my message to you guys for this week. Continue to grow with the flow. Don't forget to catch me in the Vision Board Fest. If you're catching this live, it'll be Saturday, January 20th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Do not miss this opportunity for all the goodies inside the room. Be there. Be there. If y'all know me, you know that I don't create anything that doesn't that's a waste of time for anyone. It will never be a waste of time for me because I honor and treasure my own daggone time. And it will definitely not be a waste of time for you because I honor and treasure your time. Okay? So I'll see you guys on Saturday, catching this on replay. There'll probably be access for you to still get access to the replay of the Vision Fest for an investment. But you know, ain't nothing like live, so join us live. Have a blessed and amazing day. Happy Monday, and go out there, be safe. And let me know your takeaway. Let me know the value of today's session. What did you get out of here that you needed to hear? And let me know, have you ever done a vision board before? And have you seen things on your vision board come into fruition? I love you guys. Have a blessed and amazing day. Peace.